right, so I'll be working on my father today. He just got here from Canada yesterday. And part of her regiment is a few times a year, he's got to get adjusted. And the adjustment has many different reasons. I mean, the nervous system controls everything, but as we get older, these discs start to degenerate. So they get stiffer, range of motion starts to change, go down a little bit. So we do want to maintain a good range of motion as much as we can. So let's get a reading here, Alyssa. My daughter's going to help with this scope. So come and show the scope, and the meter is going to indicate the nerve pressure. So you can see once we get to C7, we get a pretty good reading there at 7. And then let's go all the way down to the rest of the spine. Not bad, but right there, it gives us a little spike at T6. Dad was telling me on our way from the airport yesterday that he feels better than ever before. Right, Dad?
I hope.
Yeah, you said you feel better than the last time you came.
Of course.
So he's 82, but he's doing pretty good. And I think chiropractic is part of it. Of course, he eats well and he exercises quite well. Tomorrow we're going to be on our way for a road trip to Carmel for a few days. So I thought today is an excellent day to get adjusted. We'll pull up his older x-ray. Oops. And here, so you can get a little close up. We'll show the segments that we marked, L5. And we have recent x-rays from him. This is from 2024. He last got these x-rays August of 2024. And here we're looking at the L5 level. We can see the disc is pretty degenerated at L5S1 right there. However, Dad, you can turn the light off behind you. So right here, you can see that disc. Not a very happy camper. So we're going to stimulate L5 to open up the nerve channel at L5S1. We also see some loss in curvature. We're also going to work on a C7. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the very base, the last segment in the cervical spine. And I think it's the curvature straight. It could be a little bit better. I always tell him he's got to sit up straight. The anterior lean carriage should be more like here. All right, let's get that L5 out of the way, right over here.
Do you have X-ray in the beginning?
No, we just did it less than 6 months ago. We did it 6 months ago, Dad.
No, this.
Yeah, 10 October. That's when we did the x-ray, October of 2024. So the knee chest is always the table of my choice because it gives us the best depth and the more precise adjustments. We want the, we want the abdomen to drop. Body's super relaxed. Here's 5. That's what everything's sitting on. And here's my contact at L5, and we keep going down a little bit each time. Okay, so he just popped, but that just means he's relaxed. There's a lot more to go. And listen, do you want to get super close to my hands? You might be able to get that audible. Oh, that was nice. We did really well. Okay, Dad, you can get up.
Very good.
How did that feel? Kind of deep, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go over here.
There's the only family. Oh, shit.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Relax your shoulders. And take a deep breath in. Good job. Very light. One more. Good. Come up. Okay. Now let's get some movement in your neck. C7. So we can see kind of tight here, left side. Right side's not as bad. So I'm sure if we get a good set at C7, that will improve his range of motion on that left side. Here we go. Slightly leaning the head to the left. Locking the segment up right there and trying to get a good set right there. Not quite. One more, Dad. Just relax your shoulders. Now we got it. Okay, let's see what happened to the range of motion. Good, good. And let's get a scan, see what happened to our pressure points. So here, we're gonna go 7. Nothing on 7, that looks clear. Let's check L5 and T5. T5 is clear. And let's go all the way down to L5. Right there. There is no pressure. Okay.
And let's get
I think we did well. Now it's time to go get some lunch with my daughter and my dad.